Summer is upon us, which is awesome. The weather is great. The kids are home from school, but it does mean a lot less time to work on this Islanders thing. What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm the Brick Scavenger. I'm doing my best to make some time to be working on this thing, but it may be slow going this summer. But today we got a lot of packages in. Let's do a little Islanders mail time. All right, here we go. Islanders mail time. At least I think it's Islanders stuff. I've ordered enough stuff that I don't even know what's in this anymore. But if you guys are curious what I am ordering for, the Islanders display, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, there's stuff hiding in there. Don't want to lose that. I'll do the best I can to make this as quick as possible. We've got some brown stuff for trees, like these, these animal tails or whatever. We've got all sorts of fun things here. Look at all these parrots. Those are awesome in blue. I've been trying to add these whenever a store has them for even semi-reasonable price because I really think that green's going to look good. Got some palm tree stuff here. All right, so there's that. Let's continue on. I'm not even going to bother mentioning who this stuff is from because there's just so much of it. So much of it. All right, let's see. What else do we got here? This must be some... Oh, maybe this is a sale. I'm betting this is a sale. How do I get into this thing? Well, this is packaged very well. Yeah, look at this. They're a little old, but I mean, the Islanders sets are old. Little frayed, little not super bright white, but I'll take them. I will absolutely use those. We've got some rock pieces here. This is stuff that for the tiki huts. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We got a few Islander shields in here. We got some tile, dark tan. This is for some rockway we're gonna work on, some paths through the village. Got all these bushes. This is gonna have to be a really lush island. So that's super fun. All right, let's see, what's this one? Is this one? This is from Robert Maynard. I have no idea what I bought. I have no clue. All right, let's see. Is it Islanders stuff? I don't know. It is. Oh no, it's I snagged a couple of things that I thought might be fun for the Islanders. This is the castaway guy with the little hermit crab. And then an Ewok. I got a pretty good price on an Ewok, so the Ewok army continues to grow. Let's see, what else do we have here? Here's just I don't know what could be in here. This is pretty, look how flat this is. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking that this would be good for Islanders to climb up into a tall, hunting post or whatever. Let's see. We've got, and then we've got more sails. I think that's 2 more sails right there and maybe an Islanders torso. Yeah. Okay, so some more Islanders stuff. All right, let's see. Let's angle this down. You guys see this giant one? I'm so excited to get into that one. Holy moly. I know exactly what it is. It's a whatnot purchase I made, but we'll get there. Oh, my word. Let's see. It was not cheap. I can tell you that for sure. What is in this one? Let's see. Let's not cut our finger off as we do this. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to take this off camera. I've got a whole bunch of brown plates for pathways and Mills plates, stuff like that. A couple of these corner rock pieces. These corner rock pieces are pretty hard to find, I would say. And then more of these. 1, 2, looks like 6 more of those. Probably ordered more of those than I need, but you know how it goes. Gets a little carried away sometimes. All right, let's see what else. This is turning into a long mail time video. I'm so excited to just kind of get some time to work on this. All right, what else do we got in here? What is this? I have no idea. What is this even from? Oh, I think this is from Florida Mom. This is some random whatnot stuff. I really try hard to support people who support me on whatnot because I'm so thankful for their business. So I got a bunch of plant pieces from Florida Mom. I got a bunch of kind of nougat and tan tiles. Whole bunch of sand green. That's a hard color to find. Whole bunch of dark tan. Bunch of palm leaves. Bunch of, I thought these were super fun. I'm not sure what I'll use them for yet. I think these came from like a Harry Potter castle, but those are fun. Couple of Outriders to add to that army, and then some nougat brick. Not sure what we'll do with that, but got a pretty good deal on it, so we went for it. Let's see. Once I've paid my shipping on whatnot, it's kind of go crazy time if you can get some good deals. All right, here is some more Islander stuff. Look at this. I don't know where this came from either. This came from Pew Pew, maybe? Where did this come from? No, this is from Bricklink, I believe. But we've got some canoes. You know, we got to have a lot of canoes between the Islanders table and then the middle table where they're warring with the Ewoks. We're going to need a lot of canoes. Even more, I don't like the way they packaged that, but some more flags and some more shields and some more parrots, and then these stupid dark tan things that are so expensive. Good grief. All right, who's this from? Let's see. This, I think, is from overseas. I'm not sure what it is, but this, I believe, is maybe from Europe. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. That's a whole bunch of those, whole bunch more of these rock pieces with the green. So excited. I don't even know how many are in there, but a ton. And then we also got this kind of new leaf piece. Again, I want this island to be super lush and having as much variety of plant life on the island as possible. These things are bonkers expensive in the US. Holy cow. But I ordered them from overseas and found a decent shipping from somewhere in Europe, shipping price. So I'm glad to have gotten all of those. Okay, so this one, let me tell you like super quick story. I'm out on the weekend mowing the lawn. I get back in from mowing the lawn and immediately get tagged into a Whatnot show within like 30 seconds of coming in from mowing the lawn. 90 seconds later, literally 90 seconds later, I had paid close to $400 in Whatnot stuff. So here I am just innocently and happily mowing the lawn. 90 seconds later, I'm $400 out. But you guys, look at this. All right, here, let me, I'll take this out. I'll take this out and put it to the side, and I'll show you that in a minute. What the heck is this thing? All right, we got a note. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read it. Thanks, Aaron. Threw in a couple of Islanders for the Army and the Star Wars for something 5-pack Kylo Ren. Nice. All right. Thank you very much. So this is from Nuns. Nuns is a big Lego collector and now seller on Whatnot. And guys, look what I got. Oh my gosh, it still has the box. It still has the box. Look at this. Oh, it's 6278. Holy cow, the Enchanted Island. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Look at it's even one of the old boxes that has like the flip up lid. The plastic is still intact. Gosh, look at this. Let me grab this and show you. Look at this. The flap lid with the inserted information here. Look at this pirate dangling down as he deals with the Islander and the monkey. Oh my gosh. He said this set was complete, you guys. Oh my word. I don't even know how to get into this thing. How do you get into this? Yes, right here. So then you go here like this. I don't want to break it. And then you can slide this out. Oh my goodness. Got to be gentle with that box. We're going to save the box for sure. It's got the parts and pieces. Look at all these Islanders. Look at all these Islanders. And we've got, I'm so excited about this. Look at this. And this bait, oh my gosh. That plate is in gorgeous condition. Wow. Nuns, I'm so excited, man, to work on Islanders. Thank you. But that's not even it. He threw in this Kylo Ren booster pack thing. That's so fun. We'll check that out later. And then we've got, this is the second Islanders set right here. It's a smaller one that had, you know, more canoes. And I can't remember the set number on this one. What the heck is this? I don't even know what this is. Let's open this. Oh, is this Extra Islanders? Look at this. Extra Islanders and Pirates. Nuns, you are the man. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. This is going to take some work to add, but I am so excited. The Islanders are going to be seriously cooking when we get time to actually put this all together. Holy moly. All right, so I'm going to not kill the entire video. I'm just going to stop the mail time, and I'm going to take you over to the Islanders display and tell you about some brainstorms I've been having. So here's where we are now. I have not made much, if any, progress in the last week since the kids have been out of school. But I've been thinking more and more about this part right here, and I'm not stoked about how this is coming along. Mostly because there's a piece I really want to incorporate in this thing that is not currently incorporated. And I think now that I have two of them, it'd be really sweet. So take a look at what this looks like right now. This is sort of where, you know, you could ride your canoes or whatever, your rowboats in to kind of access the river behind the Islanders. But I'm thinking I want to do this a little bit differently. Let me show you. All right, here's the after look. I really want to incorporate these classic Islanders raised base plates. And I had one in my collection, but now that I got that set from Nuns, I actually have two. And I think it'll work really, really well to have them go side by side. So it's kind of a winding path here. And then I'm wondering, do we put this one in right there and then put this statue kind of in this spot right here? That could work. That'll take a little bit of effort, you know, to make sure I can do it carefully. But I think that piece could go right here. Then you can like put some rock structure up here to build this up, build this side up as well, right? We got to get this second dragon back in there. Maybe he's up here. Maybe he goes back there. I'm not sure. But if this got really high on either side, then you've got kind of the creepy winding, you know, boat ride through the winding river. And I think that would look great. But incorporating these as kind of a tribute to the old Islander sets, I think is a fun idea and an important idea. And then, you know, the shoreline could curve around, you know, like this. I think that could work really well. So we're going to go with something like that. What happens with that particular base plate is to be determined, but I'm going to see if I can line this wall or this river a little bit with these green rocks while I have a little bit of time, and then work on some other stuff as well. All right, some quick rock work. We've incorporated these two in, which I'm really going to like. This needs to come up a little bit in terms of the amount of rock that is there. But one thing I wanted to mention is this is a little harder than it might initially appear because I'm trying to preserve each plate being completely separate, right? So trying to get this rock work to get dents in here, fill it all in, but not overlap it all from plate to plate is actually a little more difficult than I thought. I have been incorporating some of these little, I think they're lerp pieces that I got from the pick-a-brick wall at my Lego store, but all these are separate. The only thing that's not separate, but pretty easy to take apart, is these 16 by 16 hut plates. They're gonna have to overlap a little bit. So you can see like this little grid of 9 here. If I can hold this with this hand, that little grid is going to cause overlap between this plate and this plate. But taking this 16 by 16 plate off completely separates it. Same thing with this grid of 9 right here. Again, it's going to have to overlap. It's not locked in real well, but just to give you the idea, now I've got 1, 2, 3 plates, 3 big Mills plates that are now mildly locked together by the huts. But again, take those off and they'll be separated. The reason I'm trying to keep these completely separate is to make it easy to move in the event that that becomes necessary someday. But now what I'm thinking is, because canoes are now in this kind of steep rock area, we're gonna use some of those rope bridges to allow islanders to cross over from one side of the river to the other. So maybe some more huts over here, possibly a temple over here. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do over there. But whatever happens over here, we'll have some rope bridges crossing over. So much more work to do, but I like the addition of these two raised base plates to, offer tribute to the original Islander sets. I do need to reincorporate these two dragons somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but we'll figure that out. But we're making progress. All right, still playing, but now I'm starting to get excited. Look at this. We've got the winding road. This is going to have to get elevated a little bit, but some Ewoks are starting to explore the new land that's just across the pond from them. But little do they know how dangerous this situation is for them. Islanders, keeping an eye on them. They are headed straight in to the two-dragon fountain, and they will be exploring into further danger as they go. This thing's starting to look good, at least in that little section. Really, really glad we're incorporating those two raised base plates. Trying to find a way to incorporate the two Ninjago dragons in there. Getting excited, guys. This is going to really start looking good as we decorate more and more. Had to make a change. I don't know if this looks different on camera, but I decided any overlap at all was it just asking for trouble. And I also figured that if I was going to fix it, I had to fix it now before we got too deep into this thing. So this no longer, overlaps with that at all. These are now perfectly square with the mill's plate. This one is offset a little bit. It doesn't overlap at all, but it is offset, which means I've got to fill in some brown gaps there. But now nothing overlaps and it is completely modular. It took a little effort to do that. I don't know how different it actually looks on camera. I think long-term it'll be a much, much better solution to the moving problem if that becomes, required. So I'm running out of time for today. Again, it's summer. I don't have a ton of time to work on this because I've got, dad taxi and all that kind of stuff to do. But I'm really excited about how this is starting to look. This eerie path I'm super stoked about. I don't know if you can see in there, but we've got, the two dragon Ninjago fountains. The Ewoks are starting to explore in there and the Islanders are keeping an eye on them. I'm excited, guys. I think this thing's looking good. Let's go around to the front real quick and give you a view of that. Obviously, hundreds of hours probably to spend on this thing to really get it to where I want it. But I am super pumped about this change. Thank you to Nuns and everybody else who filled some Bricklink and whatnot orders for me. I appreciate you guys sending me the good stuff. Islanders versus Ewoks is coming along nicely. Oh, here's a look at this. But I did make one more decision that I forgot about. This right now is effectively a 12-foot long table. And I had this vision of this being sort of the bordering, the dividing water mass that divides these two. And I decided I hated that idea. I really like the idea of a big water area where I can actually build and storytell in between. So there's a new plan, which is going to be hard to execute. But now, imagine I'm going to take the Ewok village and I'm going to rotate this to 180 degrees and put it right here. And then there will be a 6-foot table in between them that is entirely water. So now it's going to be 3 tables side by side by side where the Islanders display is going to be facing out this way. The Ewok village will be here facing this way with a big, ocean in the middle. I think that's going to present a whole lot better than one really long 12-foot table where the Islanders and Ewoks aren't really facing each other. So we're going to have to work on that. It's going to require a bunch of base plates in the middle, but I do think it's going to look way, way better with the two armies facing each other. Big water in the middle. Maybe we'll put some rock structures in the middle. Maybe, then we can have some like battles going on the rock structure and sort of the neutral territory. I think it'll be great. So that's going to take some work, obviously. Hopefully we can make some progress this summer, but certainly this fall, lots of Islander versus Ewok developments will be underway. Thank you guys for being here for the next Islander versus Ewok update. We'll see you next time on the Brick Scavenger channel.